here, and we have a Coach of the Week. This is the good one that I love very much.
Yep.
Coach of the Week brought to you by Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville is your trusted local independent agency serving Gator Nation and beyond. They work for you, not the insurance companies. Shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. And yes, se habla español. They speak Spanish. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today. Wow. This is one that I love very much, but I would like to hear from you. Who was for you the coach of the week? Mm-hmm. This is huge. This is huge because the coach is the heart, right, of the week. Tactically, leadership, it is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing on a team. So we want to hear from you, and make sure you leave a comment. You send us an email at espnwruf@gmail.com, brought to you by Code Zero. You can use our text line, brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union at 352-325-3777. Or you can also leave us a Facebook Live question brought to you by International Diamond Center. And here with my partner Luis, brought to you by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. Luis, who was for you the coach of the week?
For me, the coach of the week right now, just because of what's going on, what happened this week and yesterday, for me, it's Arsenal head coach Mikel Arteta. The Spanish manager, former Arsenal player, was able to go to Wanda Metropolitan Wanda and then tie against Atletico de Madrid in a hostile environment. And then yesterday, Arsenal beat 3-0. They got the 3-0 win against Fulham in the Premier League. And they still in the first place of the Premier League, hunting, like trying to stay atop of the Premier League against Manchester City, that is 2 games behind them. And Arsenal right now has not had the best, last couple of games. Like, for example, they tied against the Sporting, then they lost again 2-1 against Manchester City a couple weeks ago. Now they tied, but now they building momentum right back by beating Fulham yesterday. So I would say that's my coach of the week.
That's awesome. We have Rob in line. Welcome, Rob. How you doing today?
Luis Rodriguez, and Elio Pizza.
Yeah,
what's the Rob? How we doing? How we doing today in the Sunday, man?
That's a goal right there.
Yep.
Hey, we're alive. That's all that counts. Thank God.
You already know.
Hey, first of all, let's talk about this. We'll talk some soccer because, I was reading some stuff online, and they said that the first game is not even sold out. And I've seen a lot of news reports where there's a lot of, around the country, it's very hard for them to get people to the games because the parking's going to be tough and the tickets are outrageous prices. So, obviously the economy and the gas prices are out of this world right now as far as, it's expensive to be around all around the country.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's going to play into the World Cup as far as there's going to be very low attendance because people are struggling, not just in this country, but in Mexico, but in Canada as well?
Yeah, that's right. My opinion, just because of what's going on with the pricing and stuff like that and the gas. And then also, like, with all the respect, but sometimes, when it comes down to this sport, in other parts of the world, this sport is not expensive to go. And now everything just makes it so profitable for FIFA, but then for the United States and all the venues is not making it so profitable. That's why I feel that they are just pricing up everything. For example, I'm going to Panama against England in a couple at the end of this group stage in New Jersey. And I don't know if you saw, but New Jersey, they raised the price of the Penn Station to New Jersey to $150. And also there's a mall next to it that they charging $200 a night just to get there. So I'm trying to figure it out with my brother. I'm like, how are we going to get there? Just because it's way too expensive. But they talk to how the local government is not making enough profit from this, and who's taking the whole profit is FIFA. But at the end of the day, this is a sport that man, it's like for the middle class people and, people that just makes their effort every 4 years to go to a World Cup and support the country. So they gotta figure it out. That
Rob, I want to answer your question really quick. And before I do that, I want to acknowledge you and I want to thank you for calling to the Road to the World Cup. We really appreciate you. And you know, Rob, just so you know, remember, Luis, last World Cup, we had people that in Argentina, they sold their house. They had to sell their house to go.
Yeah, it's just crazy. That's what I'm saying.
To a freaking game. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
That's when we say that soccer is passion, that's an understatement. It is unbelievable. So, Rob, I agree with you. I mean, the prices are unbelievable.
Yeah,
they are crazy expensive right now. So we hope that they jump into an agreement, you know, and something can happen for the greater good, for the best for all, I will say. But Rob, thank you so much for calling. We appreciate you. Yeah. And who was the coach of the week for you?
Hey, quick thing. Are you guys going to be on doing this throughout the World Cup?
Yeah, all the way through July 19 when it starts. And I know someone asked on YouTube from June 11 to July 19. That's the World Cup. We're going to be here till the final.
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
Rob,
so Luis Rodriguez Combe lied. He said that his last show was last week.
No, I'm talking about Sports Lab.
All summer.
Yeah, Come but on. I'm talking about Sports Lab. You know, I'm talking about Sports Lab with my other seniors. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna still be here. You cannot get rid of me.
So
all right, I'll have to get down there and see you guys.
Definitely.
Later, all right, I know you're gonna roll.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Have a great day. So now we have Manuel Rosado. Manuel Rosado, welcome. Thank you for calling the Road to the World Cup. We are talking now about the upcoming match of the week, brought to you by Daurine Wehbe. When you work with Daurine, you are not just getting a realtor, you are getting someone who genuinely cares. Coward Barker.
You got to go down.
Welcome, Manuel. How you doing today?
Hey, good morning, Louis. Good morning, Elliot. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
So who?
Hey, Elliot, what's your hat?
My hat.
Second week.
Everybody's asking.
I don't recognize you without your hat.
Hey, everybody's asking that question on social media, but you know what? And
he been getting a haircut lately, so that's why he's trying to flex. You know.
Looking clean.
Thank you. Executive decision by my producer, so I just I make it happen. I make it happen. So
let tu jefe.
My jefe, my boss. So Manuel, any questions about World Cup FIFA 26?
Yeah, I want to ask you how you think Luis Diaz is going to do, the Colombian player. He had a big year in Europe.
Yeah, right now he's probably the best.
Right. I want to see how you're going to do in the World Cup, and anyway, we're excited for him because I'm going. Le voy a Colombia, obviamente, que mi esposa es colombiana.
Oh, nice.
So le voy a Colombia. Well, I want to let you know what you think about how Luis Diaz is going to do this year. I'll hang up and listen. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day, Manuel. Thank you. So,
thank you, Manuel. Thank
real
you
quick, I feel that Luis Diaz is just going to kill it. I think he's the best right now. He's the best Colombian player in the entire world. Better than James, better than Luis Suarez, better than Richard Rios. I think he's going to be the key for Colombia to make it further. The way that he's playing is just something else. He's just having a great season with Bayern Munich. So I feel personally that Luis Diaz is going to be the key for Colombia to make it further in the World Cup.
Absolutely. And I would love to get to our sponsor that of the upcoming match, because we got the call that had the opportunity. So the upcoming match is brought to you by Daurine Wehbe. When you work with Daurine, you are not just getting a realtor, you are getting someone who genuinely cares with Coward Banker Parrish. Whether you are buying or selling, trust Daurine Wehbe to guide you home. Call 352-562-1411. That's it. 352-562-1411. Upcoming match of the week. Do you prefer? Let's talk about tactical questions.
Yeah.
Talking about the upcoming match. So, can Arsenal break a low block, Luis? What do you think?
Well, for me, yeah. I mean, the upcoming match, I got told you before coming here. I think both legs from the Champions League, both Arsenal, Atletico de Madrid, and then Bayern against PSG. Those are the matches, upcoming matches of the week, just because of the high stakes that they're playing. More for Arsenal, like I said, because Arsenal is still battling for the Premier League, and they're trying to win the Premier League, but also they're trying to win the Champions League, compete for the Champions League. But this is something funny, Elliot, real quick before we go. Inter Milan, they were ahead in the Serie A, in Italian league, and they lost. They lost the Champions League by 5-0 against PSG. That was a slugfest. But also they lost the league in the last day of the season. So they didn't want nothing. So at the end of the day, I think that Arsenal is in the same position as them to not win anything.
I want to thank our producer, Andres, our executive producer, Freddie Wehbe with Wehbe Marketing. I want to congratulate you.
Thank you so
for
much.
your graduation.
Thank you.
And remember, the road to the World Cup continues every week only on WRUF here on 98.1 FM, 850 AM. We'll see you.